queens, emperors, and empresses. Aquarius, I've tried to do this reading a couple of times, and the internet would not let me. So there may be something that you need to, that you've been trying, you've tried a couple of times, that you need to try again. And there also may be some interruptions that come in that maybe you need to let people know, that you're busy, that you're doing things, or, there may be some interruptions in what you're trying to do, but um, don't give up, keep pushing. Anyway, um, I've not been out here, and I apologize. I've not been out here for a while because my health kind of went a little wonky. And hopefully, we've got all that on track again and getting that figured out and straightened out. Anyway, so we are going to do a sign, Aquarius. We are going to do a reading for what you are currently um, working on, what you are going to be working on for the week, and what you are going to currently be working on for the year. I came up with this spread because I've not seen it on YouTube. I've watched a lot of readers. I've looked at a lot of different, titles and stuff of different readers, and I've not seen this. So I'm creating this because nothing is set in stone. Like, your choices and your decisions can change any outcome. So, I think this is something interesting, can work on. Anyway, let me do this before we get interrupted again. All right. So, what is Aquarius currently working on? What is Aquarius currently working on? One card only. What is Aquarius currently working on? Okay. So, the King of Swords. So, he stands in his truth. He's got clarity. He sees things clearly. Sorry, you may need to speak your truth because, like, all of a sudden I can't talk. So maybe some of you have not been speaking your truth and you need to. You need to be authentic to yourself. Need to get clarity over yourself, over your life. Stand determined. He has his sword raised. He's ready to use it if he needs to. He's not using it, but he's ready to if he needs to. He knows what he wants. He goes after it. And so there may be something that you're wanting to go after. And like I said, we had interruptions and I had to keep trying. So maybe this is something you've tried before, or you've thought before several times about trying, or and maybe you didn't try, and you're wanting to try it again. I think that you should. I think that you should try it again. Also, the sword is double-edged, so it can pierce something physically, but it can also, like words, your tongue is sharp, so watch your tongue. And we are Aquarius, so, and I'm an Aquarius. We're pretty blunt, when we say things, because we don't want to beat around the bush. Most Aquarius don't beat around the bush. They usually tell you like it is. And they don't mean to hurt you. They tell you to help you, but some people can take that wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter whether they take it wrong or not. Try to be compassionate about things that you put out there. Yes, be to the point and straight, and don't, uh, which I can't see an Aquarius doing this, feed them what they want to hear, because what they want to hear doesn't help them. we kind of don't do the rainbows and, you know, cotton candy and all the fairy dust, you know. Um, but make sure that you stand in your truth. Don't let anybody waver your truth. Be authentic and true to yourself. Go after what it is that you want. I feel like that's what you're doing right now, what you're currently working on. Getting clarity and going for what feels right, what feels truthful to you. Also, swords are also thoughts, so I feel like you're getting, you know, more grounded on your thoughts. The overthinking, I think, you know, you're trying to manage that too, not overthinking things so much, trying to stay grounded because he is sitting, you know, on a stone chair. So, you know, and his feet's on the ground. So he is getting grounding, but he's being clear with himself, clear with others. So I feel like that's, you know, that's what you're doing. You are staying grounded. You're staying out of the overthinking and stuff, or you wouldn't be coming up as a king. So, what is Aquarius working on for the week? What is Aquarius working on for the week? Oh wow, the Emperor. So, you're becoming the Emperor, whether you're a female or a male. You're getting more in your masculine energy. You're coming into you're wanting to become the Emperor, which is have control over your own life, taking your power back from all those that you've allowed to take it from you, all the things, people, places. Um, the Emperor is all four kings in one. He's balanced in everything. He's very powerful. Um, he knows he knows what he wants and he goes after it. Um, he has stability. He has grounding. You know, he's got his finances and stuff in order, or working, you know, working toward it. He knows how to do that. Um, he's got his thoughts aligned. He's got his emotions under control. He's pretty grounded. He's pretty balanced. He can be aggressive and a little arrogant sometimes, so you got to watch that. Um, but there's kids in this too, so you know, representing family, home. He cares about the family. He cares about his home. He's got his passions in it too, because there's red in here. So his passions, his creativity is lit up. He's lit up. He is reminiscing about something. So you may be reminiscing about something, or thinking back over your life, or thinking about back over decisions that you've made, or people that you miss, or something too. Um, in this too. He's also dreaming of his future. You know, what's he going after? Because he's going to go after it. He's going to get what it is that he wants. He's not going to give up. So that's good. Okay, what is Aquarius working on for the year? What is Aquarius working on for the year? Battle, conflict. So you're working on ending the conflict, you know? You don't want the battle. You don't want the fight. You don't want the conflict. You don't want to be conflicted in your head. You're working on releasing that, I believe. Becoming more of the emperor. Taking more control over your life. Um, not fighting with anybody else. And definitely not fighting over your values and what you want and your beliefs. Um, it's also practice. They're practicing. No, they don't have swords. They have wands. So practicing the battle, so practicing the fight, practicing going after what they want, winning, practicing success, getting back out there, being seen. There's white on this too, so I see that as purity. You know, being more pure, being more authentic with yourself. And this one up here is observing. So maybe you're observing. You're just sitting back and letting everybody battle and fight and have conflict and all of that. And you're not really putting yourself in it. Like you're not being a part of it. Gossip and competition and all of that. Like you're not competing. You're just watching everybody else compete. And it's like he's leading, you know? It's like he's leading this, you know, battle, this fight or whatever. So you may be, you know, working on becoming more of a leader, taking more charge of things, and like I said, taking control of your life, knowing what you want, going after it, standing in your power. So let's get your advice. What is Aquarius's advice? And I've already shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle again. And it stayed on the bottom. So your advice is equal give and take, you know, only give to those who give to you, you know, be generous, but make sure you're receiving too. Um, I'm also seeing, you know, you want fairness and justice and balance. And there's one person here that he's given to, but there's another one here that he's not. And what I'm seeing that as representing, which I've never seen that, I've never, you know, put that to it before, but maybe, you know, giving to the ones that you feel that deserve it more than the ones that you feel that maybe don't, you know, ones that aren't trying to do it themselves, ones that are just there to be takers. The Emperor, he's going to know. He's going to know who the takers are. He's going to know who are the ones that really need it. You know what I mean? So, and he has the scales above this one's head too. So this is, you know, fairness, balance, kind of justice. I mean, this person could just be dressed up to look like, you know, they need something when truly they don't, you know. They leave here and you follow them. Maybe they go home and they've got this brand new car and a nice house, and, you know, everyone's dressed well and they're just there to take to get what they can get, and, you know, look like they need, but they really don't. And this person, you know, you could follow them and they could maybe, you know, go to a box under a bridge or something. So you know that, you know, this one needs more than the others. So I feel like also, you know, you're also, Divine is also telling you to be very discerning on who you give to and who you don't give to. He's also telling you that there are a lot of takers out there, so don't overthink it and don't, you know, get into your anxiety and all of that, but, you know, just really let people show you who they are. Also, only give your energy to those giving energy back, you know. Don't overgive yourself. Energy, time, finances, help, giving and receiving equally. So that's the bottom. So let's shuffle again and see what advice comes out. What advice do you have for Aquarius for what they're currently working on for the week, and working on for the year? What advice do you want to give Aquarius? What advice? Okay. So they're telling you to stop looking back at the past. Stop looking back at what you tried to grow that didn't work. You have this one pentacle pulled aside. That's an opportunity that they are bringing in for you. Something that's grounded, something that's stable, something that's going to come to fruition. You're going to reap your harvest from it. It's going to be successful. Um, but you may be looking back at the past. And if you do look back at the past, look back at the past as a stepping stones, you know. Um, See it as something that built you up, something that grew you, something that evolved you. But they're also telling you there are seeds that you've planted that you're going to reap the harvest for. Things are going to come into alignment, and you're going to receive what you've been working so hard for. It's also saying that they see that you've been working hard. They see that you've been working really hard on your goals, your dreams, or maybe working on yourself, working for others, you know, kind of breaking your back. And they're giving you this golden opportunity because of all the hard work that you've put in. So they're saying to kind of stay out of your head more. And this is the 7 of Pentacles, by the way. So trying to see if I get anything off of this. There are some brown leaves on this. So some of the things that you planted, some of the things that you were trying to do, they rotted away and they perished, you know. This is a healthy coin. These are dying. They're going away, like they're rotting, you know. They're still trying to grow, but it's got a lot of rot in it. It served its purpose, but you didn't really get any harvest out of it. But you have harvested one good pinnacle. So that's good. That's a good thing. Trying to see if I get anything else. No, I mean, that's pretty much it, you know. So you've gone from the 6, which it showed you, to the 7. So, you know, you are gonna reap the harvest of the seeds that you planted. Just keep trying, keep putting in the work, keep, you know, forward focus. Don't look back at the past too much. Try to stay forward facing. If you do look back at the past, look at how much it grew and evolved to, what you've learned from it. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Remember, you are worthy. You've always been worthy. Don't allow yourself to think that you're not, and don't allow others to make you feel like you're not. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about this. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Um, anyway, I love you all. You all have a good day. Later.